All right, welcome back everybody to Have Gloves Will Travel, a subsidiary of the Graz World of Sports Gaming on Legends of Boxing 2 for Windows. It's been a little while, and I'm pretty sure we're going to do the Featherweights today. Yes, we are at Gillies Dallas Southside Ballroom with a, I should have figured this out before, with a capacity crowd of 1,200. And we are in the Featherweights. So we're going to start off with Lewis Kaplan and Tommy Paul. Here we go. I love these pictures. I love the fact that I figured that out. All right, this is a 3-round fight. Again, after I get through this first round of cards, there will be no more 3-round fights. It just doesn't seem like it's enough. And I've got my pad here to write down if anybody deserves a rematch. So round 1 of 3. Kaplan and Paul. Paul wins round 1, 8-3. Round 2. Paul wins by points, 9-4. And round 3, 6-5, Tommy Paul, who does get a foul for a headbutt. And let's see. I'm guessing Tommy Paul wins. Unanimous decision, 29-28. 29-28, 30-28, all in favor of Tommy Paul. Paul outpunches Kaplan 18-10, and outpoints him 23-12. All right, to the next fight. We have Mario Diaz and Mike Ayala. This is another 3-round fight. Look at this awesome picture I found from Mike Ayala. Isn't that awesome? Okay, round 1 of 3, 7-5 Ayala. But Ayala is swelling on the right eye. Round 2. 8-5 Diaz. And round 3 for the featherweights. We have 6-5 Diaz, more swelling. On the left eye this time. Official result, I'm guessing it's Diaz. 29-28 Ayala. 29-28 Diaz and 29-28 Diaz. So Mario Diaz wins by split decision. Ayala outpunches Diaz 15-12, but Diaz outpoints Ayala 19-17. Okay, next up, we have Nestor Garza and George Dixon in a 3-round fight. Oh, look at George Dixon. Boy, he looks tiny over here. Little Chocolate versus El Tigre. All right, another 3-round fight. Round 1, 11-9. Wow, Garza. And we have a major cut above the left eye on Dixon. Excuse me. Round 2, 6-5 Dixon. And round 3, 4-4 tie. So this might be a draw here. Round the results. We have unanimous decisions. Got to be Garza. 30-28, 30-29, 30-28. All in favor of El Tigre, Nestor Garza. Say it almost had to be, right? Maybe not, though. I mean, Dixon was, he outpunched Garza 14-13, and the points were really close. It just looks like Garza did enough. A longer fight might be good on that one. I'm going to write that one down. Nestor Garza and George Dixon. And we'll put him in a 6-rounder. That might be a little better. Okay, up next we have Sal Bartolo and Ricardo Cardona. Another 3-round fight. All right, the featherweights. Round 1. 5-1 Bartolo, and Dixon is called for heavy clinching. Round 2. 10-1. I'm sorry, Dixon. Cardona. 10-1 Cardona. Look out. Big round. And round 3. 8-3 Cardona. I think that means it's all Cardona, because he won those two. Unanimous. 29-28. 29-28. 29-28. All for Ricardo Cardona. Cardona outpunches Bartolo 13-7 and outpoints him 19-9. So he really dominated that fight. All right, up next we have Marco Antonio Barrera, our 5th ranked featherweight, versus Harry Jeffra, who's in the top 34. And this is a 4-round fight. Barrera is one of the best of all time in this weight division. So, and Jeffra is in the top 40. Only a 4-round fight though. Round 1. 7-3 Jeffra. Okay. Round 2. 6-3 Barrera. Evenly matched so far. Round 3. 6-6 tie. Active round. And round 4. 4-4 tie. Looks like a draw. 38-38. 39-37 Barrera. 39-39. So it's a majority draw. And I am writing that down. Marco Antonio Barrera and Harry Jeffra. And they're going to get 6 rounds in the next card. Because that I think that deserves to keep going. 14-12 punches for Jeffra, 20-19 points for Jeffra, but I mean it was close all the way. All right. Next up, Ji-Won Kim and Chalky Wright in an 8-round fight. There we go, an 8-round fight. Round 1. 6-6 tie. Round 2. 4-2 for Chalky Wright. Round 3. 6-0 for Chalky Wright. Ji-Won Kim was 16-0-2. Is this one of the guys that like died in the ring? Let's take a little break and see. Did I do that right? Ji-Won Kim? Ji-Won Kim. That's not who we're looking for. I guess we'll just search for him here. Unbeaten world champion in super bantamweight. And he does have a page. 16-0-2 though. He just retired undefeated. Interesting. Okay. Well, at least he's not one of the guys that died in the ring, right? A lot of that going on today. Okay, round 4. 5-4 Kim. Chalky Wright gets nailed for a low blow, and his nose is bloody. Moving to round 5. 8-7 Chalky Wright, and Kim was hurt by a hook. Look out. Round 6. 9-5 Chalky Wright. All right, round 7. 6-6 tie. Kim's game. And round 8. 5-2 Ji-Won Kim. Or Kim Ji-Won, however you want to say him. All right, going to the judges. 77-75 Wright, 77-75 Wright, 77-75 Kim. So Chalky Wright wins by a split decision. He outpunches Kim 34-25 and outpoints him 45-36. So Chalky Wright moves on, or not move on, but he wins the fight. I don't think he'll be rated 217 after that. All right, up next we have Frankie Crawford and Leo Santa Cruz. It's an 8-round fight. El Terremoto versus Irish Frankie Crawford. All right, let's go. Round 1 of 8. 6-6 tie. Crawford gets called for dirty clinching. Round 2. 2-2 tie. Crawford, stop hugging, man. Stop hugging. Let him fight. Round 3. 4-4 tie, and this time Santa Cruz gets nailed for a headbutt. A dirty fight here. Okay, round 4. 6-6 tie. Every round's been a tie, and now Crawford has another. We'll call that a kidney punch. Round 5. 8-5 Crawford. No fouls that round. All right. Round 6. 8-2 Santa Cruz. These guys are very even. Round 7. 4-4 tie, but Santa Cruz gets nailed for a what they're calling a deliberate low blow. He might have lost points for that one. And round 8. 5-4 Santa Cruz. Let's see who wins that. 78-76 Crawford. 79-76 Santa Cruz. 78-76 Crawford. Winner by split decision is Irish Frankie Crawford. Crawford outpunches Santa Cruz 28-27, but Cruz outpoints Frankie Crawford 40-36. Good fight. Good fight. Okay, up next, we have Benny Bass versus Jesse Benavidez. Look at this awesome picture I found for Benny Bass. Almost looks like he's a good fella. All right, this is a 10-round fight. So let's see here. Round 1. 4-2 Benny Bass. Round 2, 5-5 tie. Round 3, 4-4 tie. Benny Bass with a punch to the back of the head out of a clinch. Round 4, 5-1 Benny Bass. Round 5, 8-4 Benavidez. Okay, round 6, 8-7 Benavidez. These guys looks like they're really warring a little bit. Round 7, 7-5 Benavidez. Benavidez gets called for headbutt. Round 8, 5-5 tie. Benavidez with a he punches when the referee's trying to break. Round 9, 11-5 Benny Bass. Big round. And round 10, 9-6 Benny Bass. Let's see where this goes. Unanimous decision, 97-93, 97-94, 97-94, all in favor of the little fish, Benny Bass. Bass outpunches Benavidez 40-36 and outpoints him 59-51. Benny Bass looked good there. All right, our semi-main event is Rocky Juarez and Steve Robinson, the Cinderella Man, apparently. This is a 12-round fight. So, apparently, according to the pictures, both of these guys were at one-time champion. Round 1 of 12. 8-4 Rocky Juarez, who gets nailed for a headbutt, but then knocks down Robinson near at the end of the round for a standing 8 count. At the end of the round. So, Robinson's been knocked down already. Look out. Round 2. 4-4 tie. Round 3. 6-6 tie. Robinson with a headbutt, and Juarez has a minor cut above his left eye. So this is an active fight already. Round 4. 8-4 Robinson. Juarez with a headbutt. Marginal. Round 5. 6-4 Robinson. Round 6. 6-6 tie. Round 7. Active 10-4 Juarez. Okay. Round 8. 7-4 Robinson. And a minor cut under the right eye for Juarez. Round 9. 9-3 Juarez. Round 10. 8-5 Juarez. Look out. Round 11. 5-4 Robinson. This is a really good fight. And round 12 is 7-7 tie. Who wins this war? 115, 114 Juarez. 117, 111 Juarez. 114, 114 tie. So Juarez wins by majority decision. He outpunches Robinson 48 to 44 and outpoints him 74 to 59 and has the knockdown. So he earned it. All right, to our main event, which is a rematch from the tournament. We have Hector Lopez and Calvin Grove. All right. So Torero versus Silky in 12 rounds. Round 1. 5-3 Calvin Grove. Round 2, 8-7 Grove. Round 3, 6-4 Lopez. Round 4, 6-4 Grove. Now Lopez beat Grove in the tournament, and I thought it was a good enough fight to have a rematch. So if Grove wins this fight, then I think that it would be good for a trilogy fight. But if Lopez wins, then he proves enough. Going to round 5. 6-4 Lopez. Round 6. 6-4 Lopez, but Lopez gets called for a, let's call it a kidney punch. Round 7. 4-3 Calvin Grove. And Lopez has a cut above the left eye. Round 8. 5-5 tie. Round 9 is a 7-3 for Calvin Grove. So Grove is pushing. Round 10. 9-3 Grove, but Grove gets nailed for a low blow. 2-pointer. Okay, round 11. 6-3 Calvin Grove. And round 12. 5-1 Hector Lopez. Who wins this fight? 115, 115 draw. 117, 112 Lopez. 115, 115 draw. So it's a majority draw. So that means that these guys are fighting again. Because Lopez won the first fight, and I thought it was good enough for a rematch. And then nobody wins the rematch. So they're up for a 12-rounder in the next card. Fight report. Grove wins the punch battle 46 to 42 and the point battle 63 to 54. So he definitely is wanting another chance. Because if you look at round 11, Grove won the round 6 to 3 by points, but 2 of the judges gave it to Lopez. So yeah. So that means that we are going to have at least a trilogy fight. If Grove wins that, then it'll turn into 4 fights. We'll see though. That was featherweights. Up next, we'll do heavyweights when I come back, or when I do this. But yeah, congratulations to the featherweights, and I will see you next time. I don't know, either boxing, golf, tennis. I'm not sure what I'll do next, but I will see you next time on the Groz World of Sports Gaming.